So the white car with the Italian stripes is pole position man.
Look at me at race control, please. Are you ready? Here we go.
Here we go.
Cars down yet. Don't put them down yet. Take cars up. Take cars up. Take cars up.
So just to let you know, everything's gone wrong. The sounds like the pit crew couldn't really hear Michael in race control.
Cars down. Well done, guys, much better. Thank you very much. Here we go then, we're going racing. Okay, Lee Carter's adds, then Mike Manning, then Earl, then Craig, then Barry, and then Vincent. Barry's a blue one now. Mike Manning.
Mike's. Oh, his mic's off. Oh, that's a shame. He was just giving chase to the old leader there. Oh, he's back already.
Car 1, we've got car 3. Both going down straight at the moment. So you're leading 2 cars at car 1 and car 3. That's Ads and Mike Manning. Both coming down the straight at the moment. Oh, Mike just made a mistake on the grass there. Thank you, Barry, for letting that car through.
2 seconds out.
Car 3 and car 1 are down the straight. So Barry, you have the leading cars behind you, so be aware, please, Barry.
So Mike's cut the lead there from 2 seconds down to under a second, just half a second, and you can see there, whoa, he's going to get past him any second now. Right under his ring. Oh, and they touched. Oh, dear. He should give that position back, I think. Call it, Nick. He's got to give that back.
Please, Mike, please give that position back, please. Mike to give that position back. Mike to pull over position back, please.
Surely he's got to give that back. So Mike is still away in the lead, but race director is calling him to give that place back after that contact. But Ads is looking like his car's not quite running right now. He's trying to get it Trying to get it unchoked and freed up. Oh, what's the gap? You might want to give a penalty for that. Like, that's a 5-second penalty, I think. So race director Michael is just it's just left race control. Go and have a word to try and get that place position back. Oh, and they've done it now. Oh no, they've hit each other again. Marshall. So they've had the position back, and then they contacted again. So I have a feeling this race is going to carry on after the race is finished, and when we need to have a bit of a conversation. I didn't quite see what happened there, but it did again look like car 2 contacted the back of car 1, and this time unfortunately came off worse. I don't think in that situation the leader can do anything about it. The first car's starting to come into the pits. There we are. So we've had a stop and go penalty there. And so we've got some pit stops. Race director Michael Hendy is back after sorting out that little mishap. And the leader into the pits. There's his pit man picking up the car, giving it some fuel, and away it goes. So just literal splash and dash there. We're so 5 minutes and 34 gone. We've got Ads, Earl, Mike Manning, Vincent, Craig and Barry. Go on the infield, Earl. Go on the infield, please. So after all of that action in the first round of pit stops, Ads has got a decent lead now, a lap in the lead from Vincent and Mike. So it's all flushed out in qualifying order. That's still the race leader we're looking at. Just coming up to 6.5 minutes, so a third of the way through this race. Drivers starting to make plenty of mistakes. I don't know if the tyres get contaminated if you run off, but maybe the concentration starts to wane, but definitely grip is going down. It's car 1 lapping some more people there. I think that's car 5. Oh, it's nearly tagged him. Gosh, that was close. So 7 minutes and 20 seconds gone, 20-minute final. We've got Ads, Vincent, Mike Manning, Earl, Craig and Barry. Prediction for Ads is a 60 laps. Is a prediction. Mike Manning up into second now with 5 laps behind at the moment. We've got Vincent on the same lap times predicting. They were just following the blue car round. That's Barry Doran, who's currently lying in 6th position. A number of laps down, 8 laps down I think he is on the leader. But there's still 12 minutes to go in this race. Frankly, anything can happen. Oh, including going on the grass and waiting for a marshal. So we're back now. Oh! Oh, there's another car off down here. I didn't see who that was. So we had a conversation with Alex Thurston during the break, a bit of a chinwag about what it takes to win in this class, and having a clean run and not making mistakes was the order of the day, and that's proving to be true in this race. Oh, and the leader's off. The leader's off on the grass there. Commentator's curse, I suspect that would be called.
So 9 minutes and 10 seconds gone. You've got Ads on lap 27, Mike Manning on 25 laps, Earl on 25 laps, Vincent on 25 laps, Craig on 22 laps, Byron on 18 laps.
That's Mike we're looking at now, is still running in 2nd place, but he's caught 4 laps on the leader. So a minute ago he was 5 laps down, now he's just 1 lap down. So the race is definitely on. And Earl is only 6 seconds behind the 2nd place runner, so a lap and 6 seconds behind. Earl is there in the orange car going under the rostrum now. There's Ads over the line. Oh, is that Mike who's just gone on the grass trying to get in the pits? I think it is.
The pitch is very tight going into, isn't it?
So I think that was Mike into the pits. Pretty much everyone's in the pits. Leader's in the pits now. That's orange car out. Mike's out. So if Mike gets a good lap in here, he could be taking the lead.
Let's Barry upside down the top straight.
That was Mike over the line.
Car on the top mid, car on the midfield, not car on the infield, clear.
And Ads over the line. So the gap still stands at 1 lap, but visually it looks like it's closing.
So 9 minutes over to go now, and then you've got Ads, Mike, Earl, Vincent, Craig and Barry. 32 laps is on so far, 31 for Mike, 30 for Earl.
So actually Mike's putting a good run on here. He's still a lap down, but he certainly looks to be running better than the leader right now, who's, I don't know if the cars get rich or richen up or have to blip the throttle to keep them going. I'll ask some people that know a bit more about it than me in a minute.
Once again, please let you through. Your leader's behind you, thank you.
So that's the leader over the line. Mike in second place is just coming up to the chicanes and going over the line now. So it's about a lap and a half down with 7 minutes left to go.
You've got two cars out there, exactly the same. Car 3 is Mike Manning, car 2 is Vincent.
The next round of pit stops is going to be crucial. Sorry, mate.
So Barry, your leader is behind you. Barry, your leader's behind you. Just be aware, please.
Oh dear. Oh, the back marker really holding him up there. Oh, he's gone on the grass, probably a little bit irritated. So, someone's into the pits, but let's see where Mike and Ads are and try and figure out. Barry's stopped. Oh, and Mike's on the grass, but he's just got enough go to get off. That's Mike, isn't it? Up this pit straight there. Yeah.
Well, there's like the leader a bit squibbly down the old pit straight there. Barry's on the infield, please. Barry's on the infield, thank you, Lee.
So, Ad's last 2 laps have been significantly faster than the second place man, so he's definitely pulling away in the lead, but I suspect we're coming up to a pit stop.
We've got 14:39 on the clock then. Ad's still ahead, 43 laps. Mike 41 laps, Earl 38, Vincent 38, Barry on 30.
Much better lap from Mike that time. He's got the speed, Mike, isn't he, to do this, but he just doesn't have the consistency. Ads is reeling off the laps. Oh, I think that was Mike, actually, just giving it a bit of a cartwheel and losing another lap. Was that Mike's just gone in the pits? So, leader into the pits. Car 2, Vincent over the line. Leader back away.
37 on the clock then. So Barry's on the grass at the top corner. Marshall, please. The leader's down the straight then. Through the hairpins in front of race control.
So
he's holding on to it.
So in that round of pit stops, Ads definitely came out on top. He's extended his lead to 2 laps now, so with just over under 4 minutes left to go, if Ads can hold it all together. And that spin won't be... Marshall
behind you.
There you go. That spin won't be helping Mike out, so... Looks like Mike's going to lose another lap to the leader Ads here.
So Mike, that's the leader behind you, Mike. That's the leader behind you, please. Just be aware. Thank you.
So we can just see the leader Ads coming up to lap Mike, who's gone on the grass, letting him through. Be surprised how often that happens. You try and do the decent thing and let the leader come through and lap you, and you make a mistake and go on the grass, and it costs you half a lap.
Into the last 3 minutes then. We've got Ads on 50 laps, Mike on 47, Vincent on 45, Earl on 38.
I think the technical term for going on the grass when you're letting the leader through is called annoying. It's terribly frustrating for you, the driver.
Looks like we're down to 3 cars, half the cars on the track now. One more car coming back out from the pits, that's Barry.
Oh, blimey, what happened there?
Car on the straight, clear.
He needs to hold on though, because he's just cut the track in half. There's car 2, Vincent. Oh, is his lap all right? Yeah, so he's got a 16-second lap there. stop and go. So. That's Barry we're looking at there. So whatever happens in this race, I think Barry deserves an award for having the most clearly and easily recognisable colour scheme for commentators. This is a very important award and usually comes with money. So we'll be going to see Barry a little bit after the race. A couple of crisp fivers coming your way. I think we're also going to ban fluoro yellow. Single fluoro yellow shells.
Yeah, I think plain colour shells should be banned.
Need to be banned because
bigger numbers so we can see it.
I think coming up in the B final we've got 3 cars of the same colour.
Great. Not looking forward to that. It's always white shells when you go touring car racing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always white in touring car.
Oh, Barry down
Oh,
the
Barry,
straight.
spectacular.
That was some spins and